You won't want to miss this one. After the market closed on October 19, Tesla released its final results, confirming that it had managed to meet expectations on earnings, but that revenue had decreased. Did you know that during the most recent Tesla Q3 earnings call, the EV company dropped a huge bomb? Musk usually says controversial things, but this time his comments were insane. Following the bell, Tesla revealed its third quarter earnings. During the earnings call, executives answered a wide range of questions. Elon Musk, the company's CEO, made a highly audacious prediction. I see a potential path with Tesla worth more than Apple and Saudi Aramco combined. Musk revealed that while Tesla experienced some local ups and downs, the company's long-term trend has been very positive. He said that several years ago, during our earnings call, he expressed his belief that Tesla could surpass Apple, which at the time was the highest cap company in the market. At that time, Musk estimated that Apple's market cap was approximately $700 billion. Now, the CEO of Tesla believes that the company can surpass Apple's current market cap. In fact, he sees a potential path where Tesla will surpass both Apple and Saudi Aramco combined. Musk clarified, though, that the process won't be a walk in the park and that it won't necessarily be easy or successful. In fact, he believes it will be very challenging and involve a lot of labor, some very creative new products, management of expansion, and constant luck. Musk also mentioned Saudi Aramco, a publicly traded petroleum and natural gas corporation in Saudi Arabia with its headquarters in Dhahran. He claimed to have seen a path for Tesla to surpass Saudi Aramco in value by almost twice. This is the first time I've seen that potential. Musk stated in reference Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, estimates the company's value at roughly $5 trillion midway through the conference call. Apple's market capitalization is approximately $2.3 trillion, while Saudi Aramco's is approximately $2 trillion. It is implied that if the humanoid robot Optimus performs well, Musk expects Tesla to be worth more in terms of growth. Musk stated, "We are extremely confident of a great Q4, and we anticipate continuing to grow our vehicle production sale deliveries by an average 50% a year as far into the future as we can see." Musk added, "I should mention that when I said that probably now that I see a path in an extremely very difficult path to get where Tesla with as much as Apple and Saudi Aramco combined Tesla, we believe that Tesla will continue to grow deliveries and revenue production at a 50 or greater compound annual growth rate in some of our year planning. We see potential annual growth rates that are in excess of 50% for Q3 2022. This was one of the questions that VP of Investor Relations Martin Vita asked the shareholders. Musk responded, "Tesla announced adjusted earnings per share of $1.05 compared to 99 cents per share expected by Refinitive's poll of analysts and revenue of $21.45 billion compared to $21.96% expected by Refinitiv. For the third quarter of 2022, Tesla recorded a net income gap of $3.33 billion, with automotive gross margins remaining at 27.9%, exactly the same as they were in the second quarter of 2022. For the same period the previous year, Tesla reported profits of $1.62 billion, with an operating free cash flow of $3.3 billion in the most recent quarter and a record-breaking cash balance of $21 billion. The automaker demonstrated that Tesla is growing quickly in spite of the global economic. As previously mentioned, Tesla executives, including Elon Musk himself, addressed a wide range of questions during the earnings call, including macroeconomic concerns and CEO Elon Musk's impending takeover of Twitter, much to investors' satisfaction. Jitters and investors are closely watching for signs that consumer demand is cooling as inflation surges and interest rates climb. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, discussed the prospect of a buyback of Tesla stock. Musk stated that the Tesla board of directors has been debating the merits of recent demands for a buyback and feels the company could easily handle one regardless of the business environment. The board has discussed the idea of a buyback extensively. Generally, the board believes it makes sense to do so, but we want to work through the proper process to do so. It is definitely possible for us to undertake a buyback of between $5 and $10 billion. Musk continued, saying that even though 2019 might turn out to be a very challenging year, it is still conceivable that Tesla will carry out a sizable buyback, notwithstanding experts' worries about the state of the economy as a whole and the possibility of a recession. Musk expressed his opinions on the matter, saying that while Europe and China are going through somewhat of a reverse recession due to the energy crisis, the United States is not, and North America is doing fairly well. Musk also believes that even though the Federal Reserve is raising interest rates more than it should be, they will eventually realize this and lower them once more. The Tesla CEO stated that the company should continue growing customer vehicle deliveries at its current blistering pace of 50 or more on average every year, provided, of course, that Musk can find enough ships, trains, and trucks to ship them. The reason why Q3 unit sales disappointed was that there simply weren't enough transportation objects. I cannot emphasize how much demand we have for Q4 and how far into the future we expect to sell every car that we make. According to Tesla, we are not reducing our production in any meaningful way because we got too big. Is there a recession or not? Musk continued, later on, shareholders naturally had a lot of questions about Tesla's ongoing projects. The CEO and Tesla executives kindly responded, addressing the Tesla Semi, which is a fully electric semi-truck with active safety features. Enormous range and a roomy interior with safety as the first priority. Musk stated that he would personally be present on December 1st to deliver the first semi-commercial trucks to Pepsi. In addition, he stated that he intends to produce 50,000 units in North America by 2024. We will also start increasing the production of the Tesla Semi, a max low heavy truck that is a class A truck. Premium truck. Musk stated that the highly anticipated Tesla Cybertruck will see a ramp-up in semi-production throughout the course of the following year, with early production expected to begin in the middle of the following year. During the call, Musk's chief of engineering, Lars Moravi, stated that we are nearing the end of the Cybertruck phase, and that we need to keep clarifying that we have finished the engineering for both the Semi and the Cybertruck. Now that the development work for both the Semi and the Cybertruck is finished, the focus is on switching to a less expensive entry-level model that the media has said is the first low-cost robotaxi that does not have a steering wheel or pedals at all. Musk stated that the intention was to keep the price point lower than the larger Model 3 and I platform. He also predicted that manufacturing will quickly surpass that of all of Tesla's previous vehicles put together. Additionally, Musk discussed the 4680 battery cells. He acknowledged that he had trouble getting the 4880 cells to live up to his expectations the previous quarter, but that the volume had tripled and that the company's focus had shifted to cost optimization. Musk stated that the production of the 4880 batteries had tripled in Q3 over the previous quarter, and he expressed confidence in the 4880 batteries, saying that they will continue to be the most competitive battery cells in the world. Musk added that the company is working hard to achieve the goal of 1,000 gigawatt-hours of in-house 4680 production per year in the United States alone, covering all major battery cell processing steps down to anode and cathode production. Investors also expressed concerns regarding Tesla's full self-driving, or FSD, technology. This year, presumably in a month or so, everybody who ordered a complete self-driving beta will have access to the FSD beta program. According to Musk, the FSD beta program allows Tesla cars to go independently to a location input into the navigation system, but the driver must always be alert and prepared to take over. Midway through the call, Musk explained that anyone who purchases a car and opts for the full self-driving option will have that available to them right away. He also noted that the public is beginning to realize that the world is moving toward electric vehicles, and that it would be foolish to actually buy a new gasoline car at this point because the car's residual value will be very low. Therefore, Musk believes that we are in a very good position, and that we should subscribe to this channel to be updated on more Tesla stock bombs.